Good morning, everybody. Welcome. All right. Sorry for the tech issues this morning. Those of you that are out there live. I'm glad you all made it over to the new link. All right. Welcome. It's Sunday morning. We're going to move through Journey into Power. 60-minute sequence this morning, I think maybe a little bit shorter than 60 minutes. I've got to be somewhere at 11, but we still have lots of time. So yeah, we're going to move through this. Next weekend, I will be here live again, and then I'm leaving actually next Sunday evening to go to Italy for 10 days, so I will not be here the following weekend. There will be no live stream. I'm really excited. It's my first time at 39 years old traveling solo, so it's going to be an awesome trip. And Mr. B's got someone looking after him, so don't worry about him. Yeah, just keep an eye out. So it'll be, I think, whatever that is, the 25th or something like that I won't be live. So anyway, we're going to move through the sequence this morning. Listen to your body, challenge yourself as much as you can, and child's pose, please. Keep your knees wide. Settle back onto your heels. And just allow yourself to land. Just like a comedy of errors for me this morning. I was like setting something up. I set up the stream last night and it was on my phone, and I didn't realize that if you do it on your phone, you can't stream from the computer, and I don't have a tripod for my phone that was set up, and YouTube showed that it was still uploading a stream from Algonquin, the one that I uploaded last weekend. So I deleted that, not realizing that it was the one that was already uploaded. So it deleted the video that was there. And then I started trying to upload that. And it was just like one thing after another. And then found out I couldn't even start streaming at 9 o'clock when I wanted to. Spent 15 minutes figuring that out. So it's the power of yoga, really giving you the ability, despite what's going on in your life, just disconnecting from all of that distraction, stress, whatever word you want to put on it, and connecting here to your breath, connecting to your physical body is a way to disrupt the drift of thoughts, disconnect from it, and get connected to this moment that you're actually in. Breathe in and breathe out. One more long inhale. A long exhale. And tabletop. Let's do a couple cat cows this morning. Take a breath in. Look up to the ceiling. Let your belly drop, tailbone up. And as you exhale, press the floor, arch your spine, tuck your tailbone down. And do that again. Inhale, cow. Really exaggerating that movement. Exhale, cat, press. Tuck your chin, tuck your tailbone. Do one more here. Cow pose, chest forward, gaze up. Cat, press around the back. And come to a neutral spine. Downward facing dog. Lift your hips up and back. Spread your fingers, spread your toes. Just feeling out your first down dog. You might want to pedal out the knees. Just checking in with those areas of the body where you might be holding on to some tension. I know in my own body, when I start to get stressed, it tends to go into my upper back, my shoulders, just like wherever there's tension in your body, starting to breathe into it, starting to soften into it. Inhale and exhale. Bring your feet together at the back of your mat. Lift your right foot up. Bend your knees, stack your hips. Really feel that big lift through the right knee. Pull the right heel down. Take an inhale. Switch sides. Three-legged dog. Open it up. Keep a softness to the elbows. You press with all 10 fingers. Press down with that right heel. More lift, more opening through the left side body. Inhale. And walk up to your hands, ragdoll. Feet hip distance apart. Just interlace your arms. Let your upper body soften. Let it dangle. Just realized I'm not wearing a mic. I'm going to put that on. And let the upper body soften. Really feel that. Press your feet down. Let the crown of the head dangle down. Maybe sway from side to side. Full breath in. Full breath out. Fingertips down to your mat. Bring your big toes to touch. Come up to a flat back as you breathe in. Lengthen your spine. And fold forward. Hug chest to thighs. Sweep your arms up. Extended mountain. Big stretch. Fold forward. Hug into your legs. Flat back. Lengthen. Step back to high plank and hold. You can drop your knees if you need to. Building a bit of heat here. Get the shoulders over the wrists. Soften into your elbows, yeah? And then let your bum drop down. Make that straight line from the heels to the shoulders. Breathe in. And breathe out. 3 more here. Press the floor. Squeeze the muscles of the arms and legs into the bones. 1 more inhale. 1 more exhale. And shift onto your toes. Lower down, low plank. Upward facing dog. Press down and then downward facing dog. Hips back. Full breath in. Full breath out. Spread your fingers and toes. Press down into your hands and your feet. Long inhale. Long exhale. Lift up onto your toes. Bend your knees. Hop or step to the top of your mat. Flat back. And fold. Extended mountain. Reach up and back. Pull the pit of your belly in. Fold. Hug to your legs. Halfway lift. Chaturanga Dandasana. Flow it out. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Full breath in. Full breath out. Press. Pull in. Lift up onto your toes. Bend your knees. Hop or step to the top. Flat back. Fold. Extended mountain. Biggest reach. Chair. Hold here. Put the weight into your heels and then scoop your tailbone down as the front of your pelvis lifts up. Inhale. Go deeper. Feel your legs, activate them. And really sit as deep as you can. Arm bones back. Belly strong. Inhale. Exhale. lift your chest higher. Fold chest to thighs. Halfway lift. Chaturanga Dandasana. Flow it out. Upward facing dog. Lift up. Downward facing dog. Hips back. Warrior one. Right side. Step through. Spark the fingers. And then press into your feet. Really descend down. Get into like a nice deep lunge. Feel that in your legs. Pull that right hip bone back. Keep the legs active. Hips squared. Breathe in together. Lunge deeper. 2 more. Reach. Squeeze. Full breath in. Reach for it. Chaturanga Dandasana. Flow it out. Maybe float your toes. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Left foot. Warrior one. Reach up. And lunge. Press your feet down. Pull your arm bones back. Full breath in. Full breath out. Lengthen. Sink down into that lunge. 2 more. Full inhale. Full exhale. Last one. Expand, express out, and then flow. Chaturanga Dandasana. You might float the toes. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Take a big breath in. Empty it out. Do that again. Awakening the body here through the sun salutations. Feel the vitality. Feel your heartbeat. The heat you're building. 3 more here. Deep breaths. In. And out. 2. Soften the joints. Lift up onto your toes. Take a deep bend in your knees. Hop or step to the top of your mat. Flat back. Fold forward. Chair. Just 1 breath. Fold. Lengthen. Chaturanga Dandasana. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Warrior one, right side. Reach up. Chaturanga Dandasana. Float your right toes. Upward facing. Downward facing dog. Left side. Warrior one. Breathe. Reach. Chaturanga Dandasana. Flow it out. Upward facing. Downward facing dog. Full breath in. Let it out through your mouth. Lift your heels. Bend your knees. Hop or step to the top. 1 more. Flat back. Fold forward. Utkatasana. Uttanasana. Lengthen it. Chaturanga Dandasana. Upward facing. Downward facing dog. Warrior one. Go up. Go back. Chaturanga Dandasana. Float your right toes. Lift the chest forward. Take your hips back. Left side. Fullest expression. Go for it. Chaturanga Dandasana. Flow it out. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Big breath in. Empty it out. Come up onto your toes. Bend your knees. Hop or step to the top of your mat. Flat back. Fold. Fingers to toes forward fold. Do that. Scoop up your big toes. Let the weight of your head, your shoulders just soften. Deep breaths. Full inhale. Full exhale. One more. Release your toes. Bring your big toes closer together. Heels wider than your big toes. Sit into chair and twist to the right. Press your palms. Integrate your shoulders. Get really locked in through the upper body here. Shoulders pull back. Belly pulls in. Lengthen the spine. Start to shift weight over to the right foot. Feel that. A little bit lighter. Maybe lift your left heel. Maybe even like lift your left foot just for a moment. Hold it there. Pause just on the right foot. Squeeze. Crescent lunge twist. Step the left foot back. Breathe in. Get that back heel high over the toes. Stay strong. Squeeze the leg muscles. Lift that left kneecap up towards the ceiling. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more. Lengthen. And twist. Warrior two. Open up. Take a nice deep stance. Settle into it. Soften your shoulders, yeah? Steady your gaze. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more here. Lunge a bit deeper. Extended side angle. Come down. Left hand up. Option for a bind. Left hand onto your lower back. Right hand for the full bind might reach underneath. Look for those fingers behind your back. If you've got the full bind, really feel that. Activate shoulders. Pull them back. Inhale. Exhale. Squeeze your legs. Deepen your twist. Take a full breath in. A full breath out. One more here. Plant the right hand flat on your mat. Side plank. Step your right foot back. Lift your left arm up. And then lift up the left leg if that's there for you. Activate it. Take a breath in. Take a breath out. Squeeze the pit of your belly. Take the pose a bit higher. Option to move into wild thing. You can stay here or you'll bend that left knee. Step your left foot behind you. You stand your tippy toes. Start to lift the right hip up. It's a variation of wild thing. Variation of flip dog. Press your hips high. Reach your left fingers forward. Big breath in. Big breath out. One more right here. High plank. Whew. Low plank. Lower down. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Breathe in. Empty out. Lift onto your toes. Bend your knees. Hop or step to the top. Flat back. Fold. Chair. Twist. Ground here. Press into the feet. Pull the shoulder blades back. Find that strength in the upper body. Find stability from your core, your center. Pull it in. Start to get lighter on that right foot. Play with it. Maybe it even hovers for a moment. Hold it there. Breathe in. Breathe out. Crescent lunge. Twist. Keep the back heel high. Keep active in the upper body. Squeeze everything into center. Inhale. Exhale. Lengthen. And twist. Two more. Hold it here. Press your feet. Lift that back kneecap. Stand twist deeper. Warrior two. Open up. Find a nice deep stance. Whoop. Inhale. Soften into it. Right? Strengthen the legs. It's a powerful pose, but there's still softness. There's still ease in the body. Steady gaze. Breathe in. Maybe lunge a little deeper. Long inhale. Long exhale. Extended side angle. Reach your right hand up. The option is there for you to take a bind. Pull the shoulders back. Breathe. Inhale and exhale. A couple more. Hold it here. Full breath in. Full breath out. Big, big twist. Squeeze. Left hand down. Left foot back. Side plank. Activate here. Spark the fingers. Spark the toes. Lift that right leg up. Here for a couple of breaths. Even if you're moving to the next pose, hold it. Press down. Lift up. Inhale. Maybe wild thing. Bend the right knee. Come to the right toes behind you. So you're on the pinky toe edge of that left foot. And you start to drive the left hip up. Reach the right fingertips forward. Inhale and exhale for 3. Fullest expression. Reach for it. For 2. Soften that bottom elbow. Keep the work in the arm. Full breath in. High plank. Low plank. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Come up onto your toes. Bend your knees. Step to the top of your mat. Halfway lift. Fold forward. Chair. Twist right. Just because. Breathe in. Pull the shoulders back. Take an inhale. Take an exhale. One more. Lengthen. Sit deeper. Keep that seat. Come up to center. Hold the seat. Just 3 breaths here on the left. Twist over. Squeeze in. Long breath in. Long breath out. Last one right here. Hold it. Reach up. Fold. Gorilla. Palms underneath your feet. Let go of the weight of the upper body. Press the tops of your hands down. You can soften your knees here. Do that. Let your chest even maybe rest on your thighs if that feels good. Definitely don't hold up your head. You don't have to do that. Just soften the neck. Breathe in. And breathe out. A few more breaths here. Taking rest. Do that. What you need to do is to bring a moment of ease, softness, stillness. Release your feet. Feeling Malasana this morning. If you really want crow, go for it. Take your feet wide for Malasana. So heels on the mat, and toes might even be onto the floor here. And then come down into a squat. The form in the pose here, bringing elbows to the insides of the knees or thighs. Instead of leaning forward, feel like a string is pulling the crown of your head up. Sit up as tall as you can. Hands at heart center. Press the elbows out into the inner thighs. Squeeze. Find that isometric connection. So like you're trying to close your knees, but your elbows are resisting that. Sit up tall. Breathe. You can close your eyes if that's comfortable for you. If you're in crow, stay as long as you can. Come out if you need to, come back in. We're going to hold here for, let's do 10 breaths, yeah? Press the feet. Keep your core active, stable. Breathe. Feel the body working. Don't get taken out by that discomfort that might be there. Breathing through it. It's just 5 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Take 1 more breath in. 1 more breath out. Plant your hands on your mat. Slowly lift your hips up. Don't rush here. Lift the hips. Keep your feet right where they are. Just gently sway from side to side for a moment. Feel your legs. Breathe in. Breathe out. Toe heel your feet back together. Big toes are close. Heels are wider than the big toes. Come up to a flat back. Fold. Sweep up. Take tree. Let's go just tree today for the balancing poses, yeah? Take your right foot up. Whatever variation, it might be with a kickstand with the toes on the ground, heel on your ankle. You might have it all the way up in your inner thigh. Press your leg back into your foot. Whatever variation you're moving through today, take reverse namaste, so hands behind the back. It's for me, you listen to your body. Take what it's offering to you. Steady gaze, steady breath. One more full breath in. And gently release. Set up the left side tree. Side might look different than the other, that's okay. You can try, right? Sometimes you try for the same variation and your body's trying to say no and you'll spend half the pose forcing it. I can speak from I do that sometimes, and it's just like catching yourself. Doesn't have to be perfectly symmetrical on both sides. Your body will tell you what it's asking for. Your mind might disagree sometimes. Your body's always going to win the argument eventually. Or you'll suffer. No suffering, that's a choice. Don't choose that. That lesson of what your body has to say, like listening to the body. It's intelligent. It will guide you. And that's not just to say about your yoga practice. Your body will give you those cues when something's not right, when something's not working. That's an evolution as a human, learning to listen to that. Fullest expression. In and out. One more. And release. Sweep your arms up. Fold forward. Halfway lift. Chaturanga Dandasana. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Warrior 1. Right foot forward. Warrior 2. Trikonasana, straighten the right leg. Reach forward, come down, grab your block, and take palm to shin if you don't have a prop there, or hands to a block. Lean back, twist open. Inhale. Exhale. Reach. And twist. Again. Take a breath in. Take a breath out. One more big reach. Hands down. Step the back foot in, pyramid, right here. So just taking the pose essentially as you can. Right foot at 12 o'clock. Left foot in, like just bring it in just enough that the heel's on the mat. You don't want to be like way up close like this. You lose the stretch completely. Step that left foot back. Press your feet. Soften your upper body. Press your feet down, centers of the heels down. Inner ankles back, outer ankles down. Feel, oh my God, yes, I just felt that. Feel it in your body. There's a big difference between just having your feet on the mat and being intentional with that activation of the legs through the foundation of your feet. Breathe in. Breathe out. Press the big toe mound, the pinky toe mound. Feel inner ankles, pull them back. They're not moving, it's just energetic. Oh my God, so good. Breathe in. Breathe out. Come up to a flat back. Twisted triangle. Left hand down. Right hand can start on your lower back for the twist. Keep the same activation in the feet. Inner ankles back. Outer ankles down. Right hand might reach up. Breathe in. Breathe out. Lengthen your spine. And twist a little further. Take another inhale. Stay for your exhale. Hands to your mat. Standing split. Lift the left heel up. What you're wanting to do here is keep the hips closed. So you're not turning your toes out and lifting that left hip. You want to turn the toes down. Keep the left hip in line with the right. And then press your left heel back. Lift it up high. Get that bum cheek working. If you want to play here with more challenge, then you take one hand or both hands to your ankle, your bottom ankle. Lift that back heel higher. Soften the upper body. Breathe in. Breathe out. Two more. Full expression. Big breath in. Feet together. Fold. Oh, so good. Halfway lift. Chaturanga Dandasana. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Warrior 1. Left foot. Warrior 2. Trikonasana. Straighten the leg. Come down. Space in the sides of your body. Open that up. Lean back. Reach. Twist. Full breath in. Full breath out. Check that your knees are soft. There's softness in the joints. Space for more twist. Full inhale. Full exhale. Last one here. Stay forward. Lean back. Open up. Hands down. Pyramid. Step in the back foot. Just a little bit. It doesn't need to come in a lot for most people. Press the heels. Lift your 10 toes. Press through the mound of your big toe, the mound of your pinky toe. So it's not pressing or gripping with the toes. And gently set the toes down.
Inner ankles back, outer ankles down. Wake up your legs. This is such a good pose. Big hamstring stretch. Breathe in. Breathe out. Soften your neck, your shoulders. Pull that left hip bone back. Get more fire in the legs. Breathe. Hold here. One more. Come up to a flat back. Twisted triangle. Right hand down. Left hand on the lower back. Wrap that left shoulder blade back. Breath in and breath out. Take your left arm up if that feels good. Keep the activation. Inner ankles back, outer ankles down. Don't forget about your feet. Twist. Full inhale. Full exhale. One more. Reach and twist. Hands down. Standing split. Take the right heel up. Turn your right pinky toe down, like as far as you can go. Turning down, internal rotation of that back leg. Lift your heel up. Soften your upper body. You might want to grab your ankle with one or both hands. Press the heel back. Lift the heel up. Really get into that glute. Feel that. Your back leg lifting, that right bum cheek squeezing. Two more. Inhale. Exhale. Big breath in. And feet together. Halfway lift. High plank. Nice and slow, let's lower down. Do it really slow. Press your hands. Squeeze your chest, your shoulders. 5. Lowering down slow. 4. 3. 2. 1. And release. Belly Shavasana. Take a moment of rest. A long breath in. A long breath out. And switch ears. Full breath in. Stay here. Soften a little more. Bring the chin to center. Turn your palms down if they're not already there. Lift up. Locust pose. Chest, arms, and legs lift. Pull your shoulder blades back. You can stay just here with the hands beside the body or interlace your hands, bound locust. In the bind, you'll push your knuckles back, create even more lift through the chest. Not looking forward. Yeah, look down to the floor so you feel a big stretch through the back of the neck. Space between the shoulders and the ears. Inhale. Exhale. If you want to add a little bit more lower body, you can like flutter the legs like you're swimming, point your toes. Feel like your bum cheeks wake up a little bit more. Hold it here. In and out. Squeeze and lift. One more breath and gently come down. Just a breath. Bend your knees, get set up. Floor bowl. And then take it up on your next inhale. Kick back. Squeeze the legs in towards each other. Inhale and exhale. Fullest breath. Fullest expression. Fill and empty. For 2. Hold it. Go a little bit higher and gently come down. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Step to the top of your mat. Come down onto your back. Set up for a bridge. Press your hips up. Lift your chest up too. Feel that, like a lifting up through the chest, the sternum. Ground through the triceps, integrate through the shoulders. Inhale. Exhale. Go higher. Really use the backside of your body here. Squeeze it. Lift up. Hold. Take one more breath. Gently come down. Knees from side to side. I'm going to do one wheel for 10 breaths. You do what you need to do. It could be like 3 for 3 breaths, whatever you need. That would be 12, not 10. Let's do 12 then. Do 3 for 3 breaths, or because you need breaths in between, right? Go up, hold here for 12. Or you do is like whatever. Maybe it's 2 for 5 and you take a breath in between. Do your back bend here, your sequence, your body guiding you. And just really challenge yourself to what's possible. 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. Deep breaths. Press down. Pull in. 4. 3. 2. Last breath. Gently come down. Supta Baddha Konasana. The soles of the feet together, knees wide. One hand on your belly, one hand on your heart. And just soften here. Take a moment to relax, to rest. Full breath in. Full breath out. A couple more. Breathe in. And breathe out. Hook your knees into your chest. Pull them in. Make some little circles with your knees on the ceiling. Let's go in each direction a few times. Hands behind your head. Lift the shoulders up. So knees are bent, shins parallel to the floor. We'll move through some bicycle twists here for 1, 2, 3, 4. You press the heel as you extend the leg. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2. Don't rush. 3, 4. Slow it down. 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, if you're going faster than me, slow down, will you? 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. Controlled breath. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees into your chest. Oh, so good. Grab the backs of your knees, rock front to back. Bring yourself up to Navasana. Boat. Sitting tall, shoulders back, chest up. Option to hold boat. Any variation, yeah, you can be holding the knees, extending arms and legs, upward facing boats, getting the feet in your hands. I'm going to do some seated bicycles. Just feeling the bicycles. Hands behind your head if you're here with me. You're holding or you're twisting for 1. A little faster. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Slow it down for 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. And rock. Bring yourself up to sit. Frog pose. Yeah, just because. Frog. Go for it. And again, you can do something else, right? Obviously, I'm not even here to see what you're doing. Knees wide for frog. As wide as you can get them. Take that 90-degree bend at the knee. So you've got your ankle in line with your knee. Okay, you're not bringing it out too far or pulling it in too close. Line it up. Flex the toes. So they're not pointing back. They're pointing out to the ends of your mat. Settle in. And just breathe here. See if you can soften anywhere. Maybe holding tons of tension in your legs. Let yourself melt into it. There can be discomfort here for sure. Tightness, resistance. Go as deep as you can without suffering through it. Check in with your mind. Where is it? What's the focus right here? What are you putting attention on? What are you making important right now? Where can you soften more? Breathe in. Breathe out. And slowly come out. Take your time. No rush. Come down onto your back. Move into an inversion. Waterfall. Shoulders stand. Your shoulders stand if that's where you are. Press the back of your head down. Feel the neck and shoulders supported from that. Keep breathing. Full breath in, full breath out. Stay where you are. You can move to plow if that's where you're going. Might bring your knees to your ears. Breathe in, breathe out. Slowly come back down onto your mat. Extend your left leg, draw your right knee into your chest. Supine twist. Draw the right knee across the body. And breathe in. Take that a little deeper. One more breath here. Come back through center. Hips to the left. Don't skip that. Center them and then draw the left knee in, cross it over to the right. We got the whole hour in apparently. Feeling good this morning. Hopefully it felt good in your body. Twist a bit deeper. Breathe in. Breathe out. Come back to center. Give yourself a squeeze. Hug in tight. Shavasana. Close your eyes, take rest. I will read from Journey to the Heart by Melody Beattie. Trust the timing of your lessons. Too often, our first inclination when we learn a lesson, gain a new insight, have an awareness, or glimpse a new truth is to judge and critique ourselves for not seeing it sooner, not knowing it before, or being in denial for too long. That's not necessary. It's not appropriate. We're not at fault because we didn't have this awareness or understand this lesson until now. We don't need to see the truth one moment before we actually see it. Judging ourselves for not knowing sooner can close us off to what life has to teach us now. We're here to learn our lessons, discover our truths, have our adventures. Let yourself have your experiences. Allow yourself to learn what you learn when you learn it. Don't judge yourself for not learning it sooner. Be happy, grateful,
and excited when your lesson arrives. Trust your voice, that quiet inner voice, when it speaks to you of truth. Be grateful you can hear it. Do what it tells you to do. Trust the timing of your heart. Gently bring movement back to your body. Reach your arms up over your head. Take a stretch. And up to a seated position. Eyes closed if that's comfortable, hands at your heart center. Take a deep breath in. Open your mouth, sigh it out. Thumbs to your forehead center. Take a breath in. Let it go. And we bow together. Thank you. Thank you to all of those the people that are out there live, and I'm glad that you came over. I think everybody made it over to the new link, so awesome. Have an amazing rest of your day. Stay tuned for follow me on social media. There will definitely be pictures coming from Italy when I'm there, and I will be here next week because it's a red eye, so I don't fly out until next Sunday at like 9 p.m. So I'll be here for the live stream in the morning. Keep moving your body, keep nourishing your body, stay connected to a daily mindfulness practice, and I will see you very soon. This guy snoring the whole class, eh? Snoring the whole time. What a guy. Hey, come here. Come over here. Come here. Come here. So lazy, I know. What a lazy dog. Amazing. I'm glad you came, Patty. Glad you found us. Okay. Have an awesome day, everybody. I'll see you soon.